What's up, guys? Welcome to another awesome episode of Planetary Reviews. I got all my Marvel goodness going on. Sorry I don't have a shirt. I did have a Guardians of the Galaxy shirt. I'm gonna remedy that at some point, but let's talk about the movie of the hour, the movie of the weekend, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I loved the first movie. The first movie was fantastic. One of the best movies I've seen in a while when that movie came out. It was funny, it was action-packed, ton of fun, great actors, great characters. I didn't know if when the sequel came out, they were going to be able to top such an amazing first movie. Well, guess what? They did. And they did it spectacularly. Let's talk about the story. Don't worry, this is a spoiler-free review, so do not worry, you won't get spoiled by this. So, let's get on to it. The story to this movie is Star-Lord, aka Chris Pratt's character. He is learning about where he came from, who his dad is, and just what lies within him, and what gave him the power to be able to hold that Infinity Stone that we saw him hold in the first movie without dying. And in the process, he learns more about who he is, he learns more about what his place in the universe is, and just why he was born. I'm not going to go into any more spoiler territory than that. That is the gist of the story, and in the midst of all that, some crazy stuff happens, people get involved, a lot of crazy shenanigans, as you guys would come to expect from a Guardians movie. Now, let's talk about the special effects in this movie. Holy crap! The special effects in this movie were fan-freaking-tastic. When you look at some of the planets in this movie, I thought the planets in the first movie looked really good. No. The planets in this movie looked really cool. One planet in particular, I'm not going to talk about because it'll go into spoiler territory, but one planet in particular, when I saw it, I was like, wow, the amount of detail they put into this freaking planet was amazing. It looks so cool, it looks so real. The special effects for every scene were fantastic. I can't even begin to explain it. Every time I saw some new creature, some new plant, some new type of organisms, anytime something was on screen, I was amazed. It was awesome. Oh my god, the special effects were truly awesome. This movie is just a spectacle to look at. The way this movie was shot, the way some of the sets look in this movie, out of this world, guys. So in the cinematography field, it did fantastic. The special effects, top freaking notch. James Gunn did it again, and it was awesome with the way this movie looked. Next thing we'll talk about, the performances and the characters. The performances in this movie, Kurt Russell, Chris Pratt, Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon, Vin Diesel as Baby Groot, which was absolutely adorable. Baby Groot is amazing. I love Baby Groot. He was my favorite part of this movie, and there was a lot of things to love in this movie, but he was one of the top things that I loved in this movie. The amount of little scenes he has that are so cute and awesome, it was cool. He was the most adorable little creature in the world, and all the characters, the greatest thing about this, all the characters had a great amount of screen time. There wasn't a lot of like, oh, we're just gonna have mostly this character on screen, mostly Star-Lord, mostly Drax. No. They gave everyone a moment to shine, just like in the first movie, where everyone had their moment, everybody had a funny moment, everybody had their action moment. No one felt out of place in this movie, and no one felt like they stole the screen or stole the camera from anyone. They all were awesome, and that is always great. Another thing I gotta commend this movie for is the fact that, number one, it was funny. You will be laughing your ass off this entire time, just like I did and just like most of my audience did. But also, surprisingly, this movie made you feel a lot of emotion. Like, holy crap, I was not expecting to go into this movie feeling just so much raw, tense emotion in this movie. There were so many moments where you were just like, oh my god, my heart, oh no. Like, there was just so many moments like that, and they were touching, they were funny, they were great. The amount of feels you feel in this movie is tremendous from a movie of this, like, of this genre. You would think that would just be comedy straight through, and maybe a little moments here and there. No, this movie had a lot of comedy and a lot of emotional moments, surprisingly, and it was not afraid to go a little dark. it was awesome. And Sylvester Stallone was cool to have in the movie also. He played a small little character. I'm not going to tell you who he is or anything like that, but he played a character and he was cool. Everyone did good. Chris Pratt, everybody on this cast did awesome. Guys, this movie was amazing. There was so much good about it. The performances, the way the movie was filmed, the planets that we see, and just so many great things about this. It's hard to believe that this movie was able to surpass the first one or be equally as good as the first one, because sometimes when it comes to trying to be funny in a second movie, it can be difficult to be able to capture the magic of the first movie and be able to bring that into a sequel. But guys, James Gunn did it again thanks to a wonderful cast, great direction, great performances by everyone, of an amazing story. And stay for the after credits, because there are a lot of post-credit scenes that are funny, they're great, you'll love them a lot, and they're teasing at something that's really awesome. But guys, I'm not going to ramble anymore because I can't go into detail about this movie without spoiling it. I don't want to do that. Guys, if you have any plans this weekend, go out and see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. You know why? Because this movie gets a solid A+ from me, guys. Go out and see Guardians of the Galaxy 2 if you have no plans this weekend. Hell, if you have plans this weekend, change them. Go see Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because this movie was awesome. I had so much fun watching this movie. It was great. I was surprised that it was as good as it was because I didn't know if they were going to be able to capture the magic in a bottle that they had in the first movie again. And they did, guys. So I'm going to relax at this guy. I literally just got back from seeing the movie. So I'm just going to take a chill pill, relax, and just take in the awesomeness that I just endured. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to be doing my next movie review will be of Alien Covenant. Looking forward to that. My next game review will be Prey. I'm picking that up tomorrow. And then after that, Injustice 2. That's just what's around the corner, guys. There are more things to come in the future. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the subscribers that I've accumulated. It feels really good. And guys, go see this movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Whew, damn. But as always, guys, have a great day.